Kory's love for Kris shines on the Kardashians, age gap be damned. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. It's been over a decade since Kris Jenner and Kory Gamble went public with their relationship. Initially, it may have seemed like a rebound. After all, the two met in 2014, just a few months before Kris' divorce from Caitlyn Jenner was finalized, and they have a 25-year age gap. Kory has often faced accusations of being with the matriarch for money and a career boost, but has remained loyal, even when her family was skeptical. And that's not the only sign Kris and Kory's relationship is still going strong. Just look at their dynamic on the Kardashians. During a recent episode, the pair enjoyed a wine and charcuterie night and shared a sweet moment that gave fans a glimpse into their relationship. When Kris, 69, surprised Kory, 44, by wearing a wig, he responded with reassuring compliments, reminding her that she doesn't always need to get glammed up like she does for Instagram. "You look beautiful, but I like you the way you are," Kory said. "Your natural beauty is better than your made-up beauty sometimes, a lot of times." This isn't the only evidence that Kory and Kris' connection runs deeper than some might think. Maybe the gold digger accusations against Kory aren't true after all. At the very least, he has us convinced in the current season, though it's still unclear if Kris' kids have changed their minds. There's no denying that Kris looks good, especially considering she's nearing 70. But questions have been raised about whether Kory is genuinely attracted to Kris or if he'd prefer to be with one of her kids, who are about the same age as him. In fact, Kris' eldest daughter, Kourtney, is a year older than Kory at 45. Kim is 44, just a few months apart from Kory, while Khloe is 40, and Rob is 37. Fans often forget that despite Kory's grey hairs, he's actually much closer in age to Kris' kids, which has fueled some doubts about their relationship. However, later in the episode, Kris and Kory continued to share sweet moments that gave fans a more authentic look at the duo. Even though Kory has been featured on the Kardashians and its predecessor Keeping Up with the Kardashians since he became Kris' boyfriend, they've never appeared this genuine on screen before. Maybe Kris has taken note of fans' demands for more engaging content, and since she can't get Kylie Jenner's boyfriend Timothée Chalamet on screen, she's decided to deliver the content herself. Kory agreed, expressing how he believes his presence has positively impacted Kris. "Being with me has worked tremendously for your life," Kory said. "Whether anybody wants to talk about it or not, you're gonna be around till you're like 130. I'm gonna preserve you. You'll be fine." They say that a good lover encourages you to be your best self, and based on Kory and Kris' comments, it seems to be the case for them, or they've got some good media training, which isn't far-fetched for the Kardashians. One topic that didn't come up during the episode was whether Kris and Kory would ever get married. Over the years, there have been conflicting reports, with some suggesting that the matriarch is done with marriage after having been through it twice before. Kris was married to lawyer Robert Kardashian from 1978 to 1991 and then to Caitlyn, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, from 1991 to 2014. There have also been rumors that Kris and Kory disagree on the prenup, with Kris reportedly worried about protecting her fortune. But Kris has teased the topic before, as recently as last July, in an episode of The Kardashians, when Kathy Hilton brought it up, and you can bet she was probably prompted behind the scenes to do so, considering Kris, allegedly, makes everyone sign an NDA, so you know she's controlling the plot line. However, Kris didn't entirely rule out the idea, though she may have just been baiting it for content. "I mean, you guys can totally be bridesmaids when I get married," Kris continued. "So maybe when I'm 70. During the same season, Kris also addressed the significant age gap between her and Kory, saying it's not something she really notices, and she believes their decade together is proof of their commitment. "I used to say to Kory all the time when I first started dating him, like, why do you want to date somebody who is older than you?" Kris said, "I didn't get the age gap, and then he taught me that age is just a number. It's AF, big number, but it's a number." She continued, "Listen, I can't explain someone's chemistry or why people fall in love, but it's been an amazing almost 10 years, and we have a great time." The Kardashian Jenners have faced criticism for countless things over the years, and Kris and Koi's relationship is just one of many topics that continues to spark speculation and controversy among fans. But it goes beyond their age gap and how quickly Kris moved on after her divorce from Caitlyn. There are also concerns that Koi is using Kris for money and fame. After all, Kris built her entire family's career, turning Kim Kardashian into a literal billionaire. Anyone associated with the family often gains instant notoriety, sometimes leading to bad press, as Timothée Chalamet knows well. Koi could have seen being linked with Kris, especially during the high-profile time of Caitlyn's transition and her divorce from Kris, as a career opportunity. And it seems to have worked. Before their relationship, Koi wasn't in the spotlight at all, but now he's a recurring figure on reality TV. Not only has his fame skyrocketed, but his career opportunities and financial incentives have increased as well. Koi's net worth has likely grown since being with Kris. There are also bizarre conspiracy theories circulating about Koi, including ones connecting him to Diddy and accusing him of being a handler for celebrities like Justin Bieber. But it's the disturbing claims from people who knew him in the past that stand out the most. In 2010, Koi's ex-girlfriend, Sherry Buchanan, obtained a restraining order against him, alleging that he stalked her and was physically aggressive. She claimed he would show up unannounced, gain unauthorized access to her home, and had physically harmed her. Sherry